My boss hired her unqualified son over my promotion, so I sent his resume to our biggest competitors. For 7 years, I was the backbone of Richardson Heppeter's agency, diverse as an account coordinator. I worked 60-hour weeks to master every aspect of the business. By year 3, I managed our 3 largest clients, generating over $2 million annually while developing our social media department from scratch. Sarah Richardson, the owner, repeatedly promised I was on track for the director of client services position. "You are the future of this company," she'd often say. Last month, the current director announced his retirement, and I prepared for my earned promotion. I updated my portfolio, created a detailed 90-day plan, and practiced my acceptance speech. The company had grown from 12 to 38 employees during my tenure, largely due to systems I'd implemented. Then came the shocking announcement at our monthly staff meeting. Sarah proudly introduced her son Brandon Richardson as the new director of client services. Brandon sauntered to the front in an ill-fitting suit with unearned confidence. At 26, 4 years younger than me, he had a business degree from a university known for partying rather than academics. His only previous job was as a marketing consultant at what turned out to be a friend's failed zomp shop. As colleagues awkwardly applauded, Brandon announced his first decision. He'd be working remotely Mondays and Fridays for work-life balance, this for a department where weekend work was standard. When I confronted Sarah privately about her broken promise, she dismissed my concerns, explaining that Brandon needed experience and I was invaluable where I was. When I asked if Brandon would receive the director's budgeted salary, her silence confirmed he would. That evening, I updated my resume but took an unconventional approach. I created a second version per Brandon's actual resume, turning accurately listing his mediocre qualifications, brilliant skills like nepotism, and showing up for work 60% of the time. I anonymously sent this to our 3 biggest competitors with a note explaining that Brandon had been appointed despite these qualifications and that clients deserved to know who was managing their accounts. Within days, competitors contacted our top clients, expressing concerns about the leadership change. Our largest client, worth $800,000 annually, requested an emergency meeting. Sarah begged me to attend since Brandon knew nothing about their account, but I declined. The meeting was disastrous. Brandon couldn't answer basic questions about the client's strategy or metrics. Within a week, they terminated their contract and moved to our competitor Parenter, who immediately offered me a position with a 40% salary increase. I accepted and gave standard notice. During my exit interview, when Sarah accused me of sabotage, I simply stated that business decisions should be based on qualifications, not family connections. Within 3 months, 2 more major clients left. Brandon still works there now, managing a client roster half the size of what I maintained. Sarah has laid off 6 employees due to lost revenue. Meanwhile, I am thriving at my new company where leadership values results over relations. Ironically, I now compete directly against Brandon for clients. In our first head-to-head pitch, my team won a $1.2 million contract that would have saved those 6 jobs. Sometimes the best revenge isn't getting mad or getting even part, it's simply making sure everyone sees the emperor's